Well, I've always had a good relationship with God, or so I've thought. I grew up in a church setting. I've always considered myself a Christian. I got saved at a young age. I just was never living for Christ, and it was something that I knew, but I just kind of shrugged off and put beside because, hey, I'm a good guy. I have good morals. I think I was born with a good conscience. I always try and want to do the right thing. I had been a drinker since college. You know, I've always enjoyed, you know, socially drinking and things like that, and alcoholism runs in my family. I've seen it take away my youngest uncle. He died at too soon from drugs and alcohol, and so I didn't want to go down that same path, but I always thought I'd be able to control it. And it wasn't until recently that I realized I was hiding it from my wife. I would stop at the store on the way home and grab a six-pack and hide it from her and drink it throughout the evening. I would sometimes seek out hard liquor because it would do the job quicker. I couldn't go to a gas station to get gas without thinking, oh, I'm out of beer, they also sell alcohol in here, I'll pop in and get a 12-pack or whatever. And so it was really just a way to get numb and block out things in life that I didn't like. And so it was just always consuming my thoughts. You know, I made a conscious effort in the last 2 years to tithe more, to give more, to make it uncomfortable by how much I'm giving, but I was still holding back because I needed beer money. It was the first time I knew that they were going to come to our church and have this summit was when our pastor, Dan, said, get ready in a couple weeks for a life-changing event. Life Action is going to come. You know, at first when I found out it was every single day, you know, every single evening and the weekend, I'm like, okay, that's overwhelming. That might be too much. But the first Sunday that we had it, I was hooked, and I was like, I'm going to do everything I can to be here every single day. I saw it working in my life daily. I saw everything that Steve preached being directly relatable to the problems and the struggles or even the praises that I was seeking out in my life. It was very encouraging, just very uplifting to be there. I mean, you want to talk about the perfect timing to replace being driven by alcohol to being driven by Christ. It was this event, and it was at the right time. The relationship I have now with God isn't a one-way communication anymore. I really feel like it goes both ways now. It's not just me always crying out and asking God to forgive me or, you know, overlook my slights. It's me praising Him more and more because I'm asking, He's giving, I'm praising. It's amazing.